You're not courageous if you stand up for the truth. Something as basic as that's a man and that's a woman, right? Something as basic as calling a spade by a spade, calling something what it is, makes you courageous now in this day and age. Just standing on the truth itself makes you courageous, right? Don't let fear make you into a liar. A lot of people are going with a narrative that you know in your heart is silly, but fear gets you to go in that direction because you don't want to become a target or this or that. Jesus had no problem becoming a target. He flipped over tables. He told people how it was. Anybody that stands for Jesus is going to be one of those people that stand out. We are the light of the world for a reason. We are the salt of the earth for a reason. We represent the truth. We are the markers people go to for refuge and help and hope. Don't go with a narrative that you know is wrong. You don't even have to be a Christian for me to tell you this. It's just silly. But more than just silly, it's anti-Christ. You're siding with the devil without even knowing it. That's the great deception of this day and age that we're living in. This is a battle not between Democrats and Republicans. This is a battle between good and evil. And so many people, if you just look at it, you can tell who's good and who's evil in the story. Let me just tell you, good doesn't steal, kill, or destroy. Anywhere where you see destruction, killing, and stealing belongs to the side of the devil. So when you see that, and there's plenty of that going on, you can say, okay, well, that's the evil side. Wherever you see people trying to, you know, improve things, better things, stitch things up, heal things, better things, build things, that's the side of God. That's the good side. All right, peacemakers, so to speak. What side are you on? Right? Are you a spectator just looking at what's going on in the battlefield, so to speak, and saying, hopefully it doesn't come near me? Well, it will. It's just a matter of time until it knocks on your door. You have to decide what side you're on. You know, there's a saying that says, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Anybody that wants to go with this agenda is going to be a slave of the agenda. You're going to have to plead. You're going to have to go with worser and worser, more grotesque and more disgusting and perverted ideologies that they want you to buy into. They're already attacking the family. They're already attacking pretty much the nature of what we are created to be and to do. Calling good evil and evil good. They're not done. Just probably getting even started. The Great Tribulation is around the corner. Armageddon is around the corner after that. You have a role to play in this. I kid you not. You do have a role to play in this. And your role is either to decide, are you for God or against God? To be for God, you're going to be controversial in this world. You just are. The whole COVID thing, a lot of people got the shot. There was a big divide, this, that, and the other. But it was all fear tactics in the end. So it had everything to do with tugging on your emotions, tugging on a lot of fear. And in the end of the day, man, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but he gave us a spirit of love, power, and a sound mind, peace. Remember, anything that's disguised as fear to come and try to get you to do something, most likely is coming from the devil. God called us to walk by faith and not by sight, not by your feelings. Let your yes be yes, let your no be no. Anything more than this comes from the devil, the Bible says. It's time to be courageous. Many times in the Bible did God say, do not be afraid, be courageous. He said it 365 times. I don't know where you stand in this story, but if you have love for God, I know where you should be standing. You should be standing against everything that comes to take a page out of the book of the Bible. Anything that goes against the Bible is the devil. It's a battle of good and evil. It's a spiritual battle that you're facing in this world. The demons behind the faces of the people, you're able to see it more and more now. The witchcraft, you're able to see it more and more. Hollywood is showing itself. Look how many movies are in the movie theater now that are The Nun, just, you know, The Exorcist, all this stuff. Yes, it's been around for a while, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's becoming more and more in your face. Right? I'm telling you, Jesus is coming back soon. The Bible says this. I'm gonna end the video with this. It says, "He who tries to save their life will lose it, but he who loses his life for my sake will find it. To live is Christ, and to die is gain. He who is ashamed of me in this wicked and perverted generation, I will be ashamed of them when they get to heaven." Jesus says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Stand bold for the God that you serve. If you serve Jesus, be proud that you serve Jesus. Don't put a basket over your head. He didn't put a basket over his head when he saved your soul.